feared by every spirituality, feared by every human, feared by even the gods themselves, feared by all of them. And I love him. Or you can say him or she, because sometimes he appears as a he or a she. It depends on how you see it, how you see him or her. He is as old as time in itself. And whenever people see him, whenever they see a glimpse of him, they see him as a gigantic, draconic serpent inside of the deepest of the oceans, wherever he can swim between our dimension and the dimension of the void, of the great emptiness. He is also a part of every single one of us. And I call him the teacher. But humans call him the end of the world. And that is also being called Leviathan. Leviathan is someone or a something that I call my teacher. A teacher that teach me so many things about the great darkness, about the great void. Because people, especially inside of spirituality and religions, they all think of hell and punishment. But what I could see inside of my dreams and visions is something that I could feel as empty. And that is where he was. He was the piece of light inside of the great darkness. The piece of light that stares at you. That I cannot understand. How can you live in it? But he is as old as the void itself. He is also the gatekeeper of the dragon realms. And also our teacher. Because we are not that different from Leviathan. In fact, his teaching says, so hail to thyself, and you are your own master, and you don't need a shepherd, for you are no sheep. Leviathan says that you have to be your own master, and you have not to be distracted by humanity or your own humanity. That you are one with him, one with Leviathan. And that doesn't matter if Leviathan is your closest dragon god. It can be. Children of Leviathan can be very one with darkness. That I even don't understand how they manage it, how to be this close to darkness. Because sometimes when I have dark energies, I sometimes lose it and lose control. And that is where Leviathan's children never lose control in. They are very powerful people with a draconic soul that comes directly from the keeper of the void. And I hail to the children of Leviathan to be so powerful and to be so wise, because that is also what Leviathan is. Even when angels and gods try to attack him, their swords scatter on his scales. They cannot harm him. He is one as old as time itself. Not even gods can do something about him. Even though a lot of people don't understand Leviathan. They see him as some kind of a demon or a devil. But Leviathan is actually here to teach us the ways of wisdom and teach us the ways of the dragon. But not only simply the dragon, but the dragon inside of the oceans. He is also one with water, and water creates life. And that is what people don't see about Leviathan, that he creates. He not only destroys, but he also creates life in itself. And there is a piece of Leviathan in every single one of us, trying to teach ourselves the way of the dragon. So he is with all of us, and he teaches us to be free. Even though it is said that Leviathan is the end of time, well, my brothers and sisters, for us, he is the beginning of time. Leviathan teaches us the ways so that we can be called welcome inside of the void. And it teaches that not only by saying us things, but let us experience things in this world. Sometimes we experience dark moments here in this life. And sometimes Leviathan pushes us in these dark moments, because you need to experience these dark moments so that you can learn from it. Learn how, in the darkest moments, your draconic instincts get more higher and more valuable. So in the darkest moments, you will know much more about your instincts, and your instincts needs to be felt, because Leviathan wants to call you welcome inside of the dragon realms. And inside of the dragon realm, you can meet all of you have a new life. And that is why we, as dragon witches, should not call Leviathan the end of the world, but the beginning of it, the beginning of a new life. My brothers and sisters, be blessed.